Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to another video. Welcome to a trade recap of the trade I took on Friday. So yeah, I think on Friday was on 26th of July. So yeah, this is a quick trade recap of the trade I took on Friday. So yeah, the trade was very clean. Now it was not that clean though, because price was actually messing around my entry point, but it ended up being a win for me. So I think that makes it 2 wins for last week. Yeah, that's it. I actually took only two trades for the week, and the two ended up being a win. So yeah, I'll just give a quick recap of the trade and yeah, my bias as I was going into the day, everything that I was looking for. So let's just start the video. Firstly, the first thing I noticed was that price actually was selling down with, I think, how many points move was this? It was like thousands of pips, I guess. You see, 81 pips, almost 100. So yeah, price was selling down, but I was actually looking for buys because yeah, I saw that price actually has lost all the momentum of moving down. So that's why I was looking for buys, at least to reach up to this fair value gap right here. So that was my bias coming to the day, and I took the trade based off the bias. Basically, all my trade that I take is based off the higher time frame bias though. So yeah, I saw this 15 minutes fair gap right here. There was a 15 minutes fair value gap that was not, at the time that I was trading, it has not been uh, tapped into. And there was also a 4 hour fair value gap at that same uh, area, at that same point. So yeah, that's simply it. Like I said, my strategy is also very simple, and there's nothing much that I'm looking for to take a trade. As far as my higher time frame is like is in in like in points. I think any entry that I take will work out because the higher time frame is speaking. So the reason I took this trade was from the 5 minute time frame. Yeah, it's as simple as that. I actually took my entry based off the 5 minute time frame, and that's it. This was the first entry, right? But this fair gap was very little, so I didn't take the entry. I was waiting for bigger fair gap. As you can see, this fair gap right here. This was supposed to be the first entry, but I didn't take the entry then because that fair gap was very small. So I was then waiting for another fair gap, and that's this fair gap right here. This is the fair gap right here. And yeah, that was my entry, not like originally my entry, but like that's the reason why I took the trade because firstly price was returning to the fair gap with huge momentum. As you can see, this three candle, they literally closed below this fair gap. So I wait for price to reject off the fair gap, and as you can see, price actually rejected from the fair gap, creating another 5 minutes fair gap again once more. So this fair gap was where I took my entry from, and that's the trade entry right there. And instead of me keeping my stop loss right at this low, in order to be safe, I kept my stop loss below this low right here. So even if I had kept the stop loss at this low, I wouldn't have gotten stopped out. But like to be much more safe, that's the reason why I kept my stop loss at this low right here. So that's simply it for the trade. The trade, it's actually, I think it was 5 hours. It actually took me 5 hours. I guess. Yeah, probably 5 hours. Yeah, I hold the trade for like 4 hour 30 minutes, some shit like that. You were like, it was actually worth it. Well, as you could see, price was actually messing around my entry points. Price moved, and I think yes, we had news that Friday. So yeah, price kept coming back to my entry, and that's why I didn't move my stop loss to break even because I knew that price was going to mess around because price action was not even clean during that Friday, and I actually um I didn't move my stop loss to break even. So that's it for the trade. And secondly, the the entry I took the trade during London session. Like it was at 4 a.m. 4 a.m. 4:30 a.m. New York time. That's when I took the trade. So that's why I didn't move my stop to break even because I knew that when New York session opens, price will come back to the entry. And as you can see, New York session opens at I guess it was 7 o'clock, and that's this candle right here. That's this candle right here. So price actually came back to the entry again, gave another displacement up. So if I was trading during New York session, this was going to be the entry of the New York session. But I don't want to scale in into the account because the account is actually in drawdown. So yeah, this will be the New York session entry right there. If I was trading New York session, so yeah, this will be the entry. And this pullback down here was news. I think there was news that Friday, but not like um very important things. I don't even know what. So yeah, this simply the trade I took for the day, and as you can see, price actually delivered clean, and price did what I expected it to do. Nothing much. This day consolidate. I don't want to dive into the. I don't want to make the video that long, but like people that trade market maker, you know what this is. And that's simply it for the video. Like and subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification, and that's it. See you in the next one.